And the title of this masterclass is what? Career Transformation Masterclass. Some of the highest paid people are people that speak, public speakers, but even in your organization, for you to rise up, you must be someone that communicates well. When you have an idea, you share it with your boss. Okay? They start seeing you as a potential leader. Knows how to identify potential customers, okay? Analyze them, create customer persona, map out the customer journey, create marketing campaign, execute the marketing campaign, monitor the marketing campaign, review the performance, use tools like Facebook ads, Google ads. But 4 reasons why you don't achieve your career goal. You don't have that specialist skills. You don't have the work. All right. Good morning. Morning, guys. Welcome to Advanced Careers UK. Today is going to be an amazing day because I want to literally see how to help you to the next level in your career. And I believe why you are here today is because you want to step up and you want to find out how you can step up. Good morning. Please, if you can hear me, I'm going to do a very quick ground rules. If you can hear me, just type in 1 in the comment section or just type in yes in the comment or chat box. Okay? Type in yes or 1 in the chat box if you can hear me. Type in 1 or yes in the chat box if you can hear me. All right, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Innocent. Yeah. All right, thank you. Yes, thank you. All right. So I want to make this very interactive, okay? So guys, please, I will be going back and forth with you if you don't mind. And also I'll be dropping some survey as I go along. As I said, this session is helping you to level up in your career. Level up your career, okay? And what does that mean? What does leveling up your career mean? It means increasing your income. It means finding a job that you desire, okay? Before I go too quick, my name is David Ageba. If you're joining, okay, so let me even drop a survey quickly. If this is your first time of joining Advanced Careers, one of my events, is it your first time here? I'm going to drop a poll. You'll see it very quickly. Is this your first time at our event? If this is your first time, I'll quickly do an introduction. My name is David Ageba, okay? And I am an author, The Hidden Formula to Career Success. Okay, I went from a dishwasher with a master's degree. Okay, you can see also up there on my wall. It's a very powerful book that has helped a lot of people achieve their career goals. You can find it on Amazon. I'm not trying to sell a book here, but I'm just trying to do a simple introduction. Okay, so I have been in tech for over 13 years. I didn't study engineering. I didn't study computer engineering or any IT courses in university or my master's. I actually studied business administration, my first degree, and then MBA, Master of Business Administration. Nothing in IT, but today I am an IT expert, okay, because I understood what I needed to do to transit into tech, not just into tech, but I took my salary from £11,000 per annum to over £110,000 per annum. This is as far back as 2014, about 9 years ago. So I hit my first figure income. Now, why is this important? Today's session, I don't want to do it the way I normally do it, but I want to interact with you. And some of the things I'm going to do today would be off the book. So, who would like to level up their career? And when I say leveling up your career, what do you understand by leveling up your career? So I'm also answering that question myself. So let me see some of your answers. What do you mean by level? If you want to level up your career, what do you understand by leveling up your career? What do you want to achieve to level up your career? What would you like to achieve to level up your career? Okay. Labeling design. I would like to level up my career. Okay, that's Abd Fatir Basira Busari. Sorry. Okay, so what does leveling up your career looks like? Okay, Miriam Razak says she hasn't heard anyone speak. Nobody can speak apart from myself, except I would enable you to speak. Okay. So what does leveling up your career means? Okay, to me, leveling up my career would mean, number one, secure my dream job. Okay, secure my dream job. Number two, increase my income. Okay, increase my income. Number three, promoted to a more senior role. Be promoted to a more senior role. Number four, start a consultancy. Okay, so you are now a guru in your field. You can start a consultancy. All right. So I have those four points here. Let me see what others are saying. It's about improving your standing and prospect within your chosen field of industry. Yes, Adekoya, but I want it to be specific to you. Adekoya, your answer is correct 100%, but it is generic. It is everyone. What does that mean to you directly? I have already completed project management on Coursera. Just want to find a ground to start from. Fantastic, Kamaruddin. James Ajayi say, level up my career is upgrading my income. Okay, that is one of the points I made there. Okay, but you can increase your income, but you have to be in a field that you desire. All right. So today I'm going to kind of literally show you guys how you can get there. Okay, somebody wants to speak. Favor Agbo, I'm going to give you a minute, okay, to join and maybe ask question or contribute whatever quota you want to contribute. Okay, so I'm going to put out a slide quickly. Learn high income earning digital skills, no coding, tech skills that can earn you over 100,000 pounds per annum. Now, I don't just want to say something that we have not done. Just listen to this guy quickly.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Olasibo Solawoyi. I'm one of the many success stories that came through Advanced Careers. I did software testing, training with Advanced Careers. But what stood out for me was the post-training mentorship. Honestly, you need someone who is both knowledgeable and available to train you on what the industry requires, what the recruiters require, and then what you're going to be doing. And that's what stood out for me. I was on a 26K per annum job, but today I work 2 remote jobs, earning in 6 figures, and I've done great and tremendous things for myself. Apart from the financial value, the social value of being able to self-actualize is one of the benefits that cannot even be quantified in monetary terms. Today, I will recommend Advanced Careers for you, largely because of the post-training mentorship, because you need that you need someone who knows the way to tell you the shortest route to get into where you want to get to. And honestly, David's level of experience and results speak for itself, and I'm a testament to that, because on that 6 months things changed tremendously for me. I got my first house, and I've been able to really self-actualize. I recommend Advanced Careers to you today. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys heard that he was in 26K per annum, but today he earned 6 figure. He bought his own brand new house, bought brand new cars, started his own consultancy as well. So that is what leveling up career means. It means you can network with people, the top people within the industry. Okay, be among the thought leaders of your field. Please, guys, you need to write these things down, because if you want to achieve your career goal, these are the things that you would have to do to level up your career. All right, Favor, did you want to ask a question? Okay, I don't normally give people opportunity to join my session. Okay, she doesn't want to ask a question. So as time goes on, I would allow others to join in. So I like what I think somebody said he completed the course on Coursera. Okay. Okay, Kamaruddin. Okay, project management on Coursera. You want to see how you can upgrade a starting ground. So that is going to be part of what I'm going to talk about. Strategy to follow. Clotilda says, "Is this live?" You can ask a question, Clotilda. Okay, and then I'll respond to you for you to know that this is live. It is a live session right now. Okay. Thank you. So which are the fields that you can level up your career in tech, especially those that does not require coding in the next 3 to 6 months? Project management, data analysis, software testing, business analysis, digital marketing. So I'll be covering some of those areas this morning. Okay. So what will you learn this morning? How to secure highly paid tech job in record time, and also get the time freedom by working remotely. How to start a project management or business analysis or data analysis career, increase your salary and earn at least £20,000 more if you're in the UK, earn at least 50,000 US dollars more if you are in the US or Canada, earn at least 200,000 naira per month more if you are based in Nigeria. Okay. Okay, great. So we all agree that we want to level up our career, and I think most of you, this is your first time of joining our event. So also I might like to know the country and the city you have joined this live session from. Okay, this is a live session. So the next thing I want to talk about is what is the quickest way. Okay, let me see if I can do some definition. So these are the kind of salary you can earn if you are in the UK. High income salaries, 30K to 40K per annum would be like basic. Average would be about £41,000 to £50,000 per annum. I know most people don't earn that, but trust me, the average salary our students earn after our program in the UK is about £55,000 per annum on average. That means most of our students would earn premium salary. Over 300 students currently earn over £100,000 per annum. And then the elite are those that are earning over £100,000 per annum. I have played a testimony from one of our students who went from 26K to over £100,000. I can play a testimony of a student in the US who earns over $150,000 per annum. And in Nigeria, those that are earning over 15 million naira per annum now after taking this course. So, Favor, do you want to ask a question? I don't normally allow people in. If you don't have a question to ask, then I can excuse you. Favor Agbo. Okay, I might have to take you out. For me to do that, I would stop sharing. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I need to take someone out first. Give me a second, please. I need to remove. Okay, that's just a distraction. I'm just going to carry on. All right, so if you are in Nigeria, the high income salary based on our student category are these, okay? You could earn over 20 million per annum, which is an elite salary, and we have students that have done that, okay? So let me ask a question. What do you guys think is the quickest way I don't want to really do daily. Thank you for that, but I really want to speak to people. Running through presentation is easy for me. Okay, I'm going to go in the next 10 minutes, and then I will come back because I want to interact. My goal here is how do you level up? Where do you want to see your career next? How can we help you to get there? Okay, that is my goal today. But I completely take your advice, Dele. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Precious, hello, sir. My name is Precious. This is my first time online meeting. Please someone with no experience in tech undergo this training. It is for especially those that don't have any tech experience. This program is exactly for you. Okay. There's an objective I have today, and I'm trying to get to that objective, but it seems that I'm getting loads of questions and distractions. So, why become a digital expert? Obviously, you get to work remotely. You get to work with big companies anywhere in the world. Okay. You get paid very well, which is part of leveling up your career. It is a progressive industry. It is an industry that is growing. That means you are likely to keep growing financially and also develop your expertise. Okay. There is clear career progression, a knowledge industry, and there is global shortage in tech. There is global shortage in tech. You know, as I said earlier, on average, our students earn about £55,000 per annum in the UK. So do you want to switch to tech and land jobs paying over £55,000 per annum in 2024? But don't want to have anything to do with coding. Okay, if you don't want to have anything to learn how to code, then if your answer is yes, then sit tight and let us show you how to land 6 figures paying tech, non-tech role this year, like these guys. Okay. I've already played Bosun testimony. We have Christiana, one of our top earners. Olama Jekudumi. He works with one of the big banks in Dutch, in Netherlands. Amy earns over $150,000 per annum in the US. Prince Wazwe earns about 2 million naira per month in Nigeria. Okay, so let me see if I can get Amy's testimony for a few seconds. I hope I have it here. Yes, let's just listen to one of the students here.
I got 2 job offers, and I went from making $0 to almost $150,000 just for taking this course. Okay, I started with Advanced Career in December 2020, and it's a different way of learning things. You know, when you go to school, you're given textbooks, and you're there to take a test. And I did project management before in Texas, where I paid $7,000, and it was all about getting the certification, but the hands-on training wasn't there. But when I got to Advanced Career, I was able to utilize the training I had before, my job experiences before, and putting it into play. And later on, when we went into the internship part of the whole training, most of the things that we talked about in class, we're not using it. At first, I didn't know I knew what stakeholders were, but to actually work on it and say, these are my stakeholders. So my classmates were my stakeholders. So I just wanted, first of all, just tell everyone in this room today that you coming here, take yourselves as a project. You're 50% closer to achieving your goals. When you start this program, you are going to have some challenges, but it's the real challenges that you will face in real life when you're on the job. So take it as a learning curve. I had challenges. I spoke with my mentor, Tosin. She was very good with me, and she told me, why don't you turn it around as a tool? And is what I did. And when I went for my interview, I got 2 job offers, and I went from making $0 to almost $150,000 just for taking this course. You know, so I feel like every one of you in here have the same opportunity to take this course, whatever it is that you're going into, and just put yourself in it. Take yourself as a project. Every week, it is a milestone. and you take that with you and you're learning from it. Every week you're learning new things. You're learning how to fix a problem, identify issues, and what you're going to do when the problem arises, and how to work with other people, work with teams. I studied a lot, and most of the things I learned from the class, I also went online and I studied. So just apply yourself to it and you will gain it. Just trust me, you will gain it. Some of the questions you'll be asked in an interview, you've already gone through it in the course, so it's just going to be like a refresher. Once you go for an interview, it will be easy to get through. But the first step is enrolling in this program. Just take a chance on yourself and just do it. Believe in yourself that this is an opportunity for you to change your lives. You see, advanced careers is just not, giving you a tool, but they're actually changing your lives for the better. And you being in here today means to me that you want to make that change. You want something different. You want something better. And taking this first step will get you there. So that's what I really want to tell everybody. I returned back to America May ending. And within a month of me arriving, I got my first role. And the second role, I did my interview and they told me, well, we still have other people to interview. We'll get back to you next week, Thursday. And about an hour and a half after the interview, they gave me the job. So they didn't need me to go further because of some of the questions that they asked me, and was my experiences, how I worked with other people was what got me the job, and I had to be persistent. They asked me what the stakeholder registers was, things like that risk logs and things that I knew those things because not only knowing the names, but I know how to use the tools. So that helped me a lot. So any skill that you already have will help you with this course once you start taking it. You might not think that you have project management roles, but you being in here today, you already have a time management because you schedule time to be in this seminar today. So yeah.
I didn't want to play that to the end, but you guys could hear Amy. She went from zero, almost any nothing, to 150,000 US dollars. Now, the question is, how is this happening, and how can you also jump on this program and get to the next level? I would quickly ask a question. What is the quickest way? Okay, what is the quickest way to, let me see. So what is the quickest way to land your dream job? Now, it took Amy 4 months. There are other students that it took them less than 4 months. So guys, what do you think is the quickest way to land your dream job? Oh, I got a lot of questions here. All right. Well, please drop your answer on the chat. I'll come back and answer your question, Kamaruddin, Okon, and Dominic. I'll come back and answer you people's questions, okay? So what is the quickest way to secure your dream job? Is it by doing Udemy? Is it by going to university? Is it by writing professional exams? Or is there something else? And that is what we do. And I will show you even some testimonies later on. So the quickest way to land and simplest way to become a highly paid tech expert is not by writing professional exams. Your degree doesn't really guarantee it either, and it is not by enrolling to self-paced training. Okay, Udemy, they are great. Okay, excuse me, but they are not going to give you what employers need. You can gain the knowledge on Udemy, on Coursera, and any online self-paced training. It is the knowledge you will gain, but you need skills and experience. You need coaching. You need networking. You will not get that there. It is not by spending endless time on free YouTube videos and also reading through Google or even Chat GPT responses. No, it is not by completing those free certificated programs offered by big tech companies. So guys, what do you think is the quickest way to land your dream job? What do you think is the quickest way? Let me see your response. Okay, it is through mentorship. Thank you, NS. Agidi, can't hear anything. Rukayat, you need to leave and join back. Yi Yok say focus on personal development. Yes, personal development, but personal development is broad. What is the quickest way? I need more answers before I can let you know what it is. I know there are some questions that boot camp. Thank you, Daily said boot camp. Yes, one-to-one mentoring. One-to-one mentoring is just part of it, Clement. Through networking and mentoring, yes. Getting skills, mentorship. Okay, fine. Thank you, guys. I love those answers. Let me tell you the quickest way now. Okay, the quickest way to land a top job is by getting experience. It's by working with the tools of the industry. That is, getting the skills. It's by working on real business problem. It's by shadowing and learning from an expert directly. Okay, it is by working with industry people. You can see that you guys have merged it together, which is absolutely correct. It is by completing a boot camp, but I will say it is by completing an internship program. Okay, do you know why when you graduate from university, the big company would hire you as graduate trainee, as management trainee? Is because they know that you do not have the skills. You might have knowledge, you might have graduated with first class, second class upper, second class lower, third class pass, okay? But if I want to hire you as a business analyst, you don't know how to gather requirements. You don't know how to document requirements. You have not worked with business analyst tools before. You have not worked on real project with real people. So when you do Coursera training or any self-paced training and you learn on your own, okay, when you go for interview and they ask you how you manage a project with your project team, you would not have any answer to give. And when you heard what Amy said, the things we learned in the class, we were not really using them on the project, because what is business analysis? What is project management? Who is a project manager? What is project life cycle? Those are just theory. As a project manager, you would use tools like Microsoft Project, Jira. You would create lesson log, project status reports. These are the things that you would do on the job. It is different from the knowledge you acquire from a normal training. So an internship program, apprenticeship program, graduate trainee program, these are the programs that will give you the skills, the experience, the networks, the support. And that is what you get when you join Advanced Careers UK, because we have created the world's most practical hands-on training. So before I explain this, let me answer some questions. And even before I go there, let's listen to two different students, talk about how quick they learned through this program.
Hi everyone, my name is Damilola. I've joined this advanced career during BA as business analyst. This is my 4th week. So far, it's been wonderful. I felt like I can go for an interview and get a job already. Of course, I've still got about a month or 2 to go, or 3 months to go, as she said. However, I feel like, yes, I'm ready to go there and do the job. And the tutor, David, has been very great. He knows what he's talking about. He knows how to deliver it. And I hope you guys can join us in Advanced Career and move your career along.
Just after 4 weeks, Damilola felt confident to go for interviews. After 4 weeks of our program, guess what? As of today, she has secured more than 7 jobs in tech. Now, we'll listen to another student quickly, Michael, who after just 3 months landed his first job. He's not the quickest person to land a job, because I'm talking about what is the quickest and simplest way to land a tech job. It is by practical work experience. You guys, you need a coach, you need a mentor, you need to work with a team. So if you have been studying alone, it's not going to work, or even if it's going to work, it will take you a long time. If you are a graduate, you finish your first degree, you go for another master's degree, it is not going to work. The degree is not going to get you anything, except you have somebody that is going to help you to land the job. It is not the degree, it is your experience, it is your skills on your CV that will get you the job. Okay, let's listen to Michael as well.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I've been training to become a business analyst with Advanced Careers. I actually joined the program back in November of 2018, and I've now secured my first role as a business analyst in February 2019. It took me the best part of 3 months with no prior knowledge of being a BA. So I'd advise anyone who's looking for a change to come and join the program. I actually went from a sales role to a more like an agency work, which I was doing as a driver, and I quadrupled my income within 3 months.
These are real students, real people through this program. So before I show you guys how we turn novice into expert in 6 weeks, it takes us 6 weeks to turn a novice into expert. Before I do that, let me answer some of your questions, because I know that you guys want some answers, okay? Also, there's a survey. Do you want to become a data analyst? Are you here for project management, business analysis? I will touch on some of those as we go along. Please submit the survey quickly so that I know exactly where I should spend my time more. It seems most of you on this program today are more akin to project management. I will touch on that, don't worry. So let me answer some of your questions, and then let's not be as if I'm not answering questions at all. I'm going to read the questions and then respond, okay? So Kamaruddin Hamed, if you are still here, I am a microbiologist with over 14 years bench experience. I want to be getting additional income I did project management course on Coursera. Okay, this is another person. I completed the course in December last year, and I have already done some other courses, PM tools like Jira, Asana, but I haven't been doing any project management job. Yes, because you are applying the wrong strategy. Okay, so if you register today, the next project management cohort is starting on Tuesday. I will walk you through what we do in our what most practical hands-on training. You attend classes, being trained by experts. You work on real projects. You work with Jira, you deliver a live digital project using Jira. You manage a project team. You learn how to create project deliverables like Microsoft project plan, risk log, status report, project charter. For a real project, You would work with developers, with testers, with UI UX designers, with business analysts, with project stakeholders. So when you now go for interview, they ask you question, you are talking about what you have done in real time. And that experience you gain from us would be on your CV to show that you have experience. And we would also present to you CV templates that would pass any automatic CV checking system so that you can land job interviews. And when you land a job interview, I or other member of my team will prepare you for interview. And when you secure a job, you will get reference from the third-party company that delivered the project. So this is what you need: work experience and skills. And it is also captured in this book. Okay, you can find it on Amazon. Kamarudin, I hope I've answered your question. Okon, my name is Okon. I have no tech background. Before I would like to know more about business analysis. Okon, you heard Michael just now. Zero knowledge, zero experience. In short, Michael was a delivery driver when he joined Advanced Careers. 3 months later, he 4 times his income, quadrupled his income. So if he was even earning 15,000 pounds per annum, after 3 months, 15,000 pounds per annum would have gotten to what? 60,000 pounds per annum. If he was earning 20,000 pounds per annum, 20,000 pounds per annum would have gotten to 80,000 pounds per annum. That is how quick everything can happen. Okay, Dominic, hello boss. My name is Dominic. I am new with no idea on how digital business work. Please, what am I to do to get the right so that I can like you in future? Please, I need your help. Thanks in anticipation. Dominic, I don't get your question clearly. You might have to drop the question again. Okay. Chimereze, sign into the hands-on coaching and mentoring program. Learn, okay, he was answering, learn, adhere to, and follow direction. Okay. Please, sir, help us with the PDF format of the presentation. You get the replay. We don't share our presentation slide. Sorry. And I'm not even really using presentation. Please, do you have any payment with Karina? I don't know what Karina is, Emmanuel. Can someone combine project management and business analysis at the same time? At Advanced Careers, Obi, Franklin, no, we do not combine them. You can only do one at a time because the deliverables are different. Only foreign students are testifying. What about Nigeria? Those in Nigeria? Ade Lewa, okay, I'll play a Nigerian testimony very soon if that's what you want. I'm a graduate of physics and masters of environmental management. Please, how can I venture into project management and the relativity with my discipline as an environmental manager with government for the 12 years? Samuel Ademola, trust me, when you do this program, that 12 years you have in environmental management, which is more or less project management, would help you to land a job, a senior level IT project manager job here in the UK or anywhere else in the world. Okay, I just finished a diploma in cloud and DevOps engineering. With which of your program will be best for me? Benjamin Adeleye, project management will be best for you. Okay, Kamarudin, yes, sir, you made it clearer to me. Okay, thank you. I want to understand the principles of digital marketing and how to earn from it. Akin, today, I have a digital marketing presentation I did before. I'll come to that. I am presently based in Nigeria. That's fine. Fisayo Afuye, I would like to know if you give internship placement after the training or during the training. It is a combination. It is our internship starts immediately. Please, sir, can someone start this course without a laptop? Kiki Lemo, no, you need a laptop. You can still join classes, but you are going to be working with deliverables, so you need a laptop. All right. And Chinedu, Diego, I have had over 20 years HR experience. I write and I have written books and blog. What would be the best area to work in? HR do very well in business analysis, okay, and also in project management. So I would say first choice business analysis. And for the fact that you have written books, the main deliverable of a business analyst is to document requirements. So business analysis would be great for you. All right. Then Fakiwa, please, what is the difference between project management and project administrator? A project manager is the one that sees the project end to end. An administrator is not the one that manages the project, but once the project has started, he is the one that monitors. Okay. Okay. What do you mean by internship start immediately? That is a good question, and that's going to take me to my next presentation. I'm going to pause responding to your questions now and show you the quickest way we help our students to achieve this. So as I've said, we have created the world's most practical hands-on training. Very practical indeed. Again, I always like doing something. Before I explain this, somebody said they've not seen any Nigerian testimony. I'm going to play this guy's testimony briefly. I'm not going to go through it 100%, but we have a lot of success stories in Nigeria as well. Let me see, where is we recently stopped collecting testimonies because we are very busy helping people achieve their goals. I don't know if I should distract myself or not. I'm not going to distract myself. I will play a Nigerian testimony later. Okay. I'll play a Nigerian testimony later. But please listen to these students very well. I have two of them that I want to play, but who should I choose? Okay. I wish I can cut some of these videos. Let's just listen to, pardon me. Okay, I'm not going to play the video now. Let me just carry on. I'll come back to that. So we have created the world's most practical hands-on training. And what do I mean by that? So we have a unique process called deep learning, okay? So what we do is that the best way to learn is by involving the student, okay? Is by involving you practically. You would learn the theory, by attending classes, you would reflect by attending collaborative session. You would apply what you have learned by starting a project, and then you would then showcase what you have learned by presenting what you have done to a team. Okay? And this is the secret to our success. So we take our students through 4 steps, and we call this deep learning, an approach to learning that focuses more on output with active participation of students and not just input. Now, what do I mean by this definition? So if you go to university, you attend classes, you take notes, but you don't get to do anything. I studied business administration. I never knew anything about business. I did marketing courses in uni. I did management courses. I did finance courses in university, and I passed exams. But the things I did was to pass exam. It is knowledge. So lecture, you only take knowledge, but for you to be able to do what it takes to become a project manager, for instance, it is by using the tool, completing the task, okay, getting somebody to support you. So we give you lecture, 100% focus on input, you consume the knowledge, and then we put you on a collaborative session to work together as a team to look at what you have learned and then practicalize it. And then each person would complete their task every week, and finally you do a presentation. So this is our process now. There are two ways we do our programs. You attend live classes for about 6 weeks. We call it intensive training. 6 weeks intensive training. And I'm going to get you to listen to a couple of students talk about this 6 weeks intensive training. So in this 6 weeks intensive training, we have classes on Tuesdays. So there's the virtual training. Online, you have access to our online learning portal where you have knowledge, reflect, and practice. There is weekend workshops. There is student collaboration, and there is mentor meetup. So, and these 4-5 engagement each week for the first 6 weeks. So the live virtual training would be on Tuesdays for knowledge acquisition, and a replay will be sent to you within 24 hours of every classes are recorded. Then online learning portal, I will show that to you guys as well. It's where you can log in and then watch some of the classes as well. All of our classes are there. Then every weekend for the first 6 weeks, there is project workshop for 3 hours from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And then every week, 5 hours, student collaboration. You are meant to work with your course mate. You are meant to work with your course mate for 5 hours every week to complete the task, the reproject task. And then 2 hours every week, a class mentor would review your project work. Okay? So for the first 6 weeks. Now, this 6 weeks training is also already on our online learning portal. I will show that to you guys as well. So if you register today, you would, apart from the live classes, you would have access to our online learning platform. Okay? And you can see for business analysis, the first 6 weeks of training, introduction to business analysis, modeling business processes, requirement engineering, software development methodologies, introduction to project management, and project planning for business analysts. Each week, there are 2 training, the Tuesday training and the Thursday training. We already have them online. And each week, you must complete a specific deliverable, which is a workshop. So you can see gap analysis and business case workshop. Now, this workshop, you will be working on real project task for the workshop. Okay, you'll be working on real project tasks for the workshop. If you are doing project management. You'll see the first 6 weeks, introduction to project management. The videos are there, but you are still attending the live classes. Guys, please take note. And then the project workshop, project initiation workshop. What would you be creating? You learn how to kickstart a project. You learn how to create project initiation document like project charter, lesson log, and stakeholder register. These 3 documents, you will do it on a real project task. And what you will learn, how to initiate project, how to create project charter, and identify project stakeholder and create stakeholder register. You heard what Amy talked about stakeholder register. Then when you move to week 2, project planning, we have the theory training for Tuesdays and Thursdays, project cost management plan, and then the workshop, creating project plan in Microsoft Project. So, and you can watch this training online, but you are actually doing the work, and then a mentor is guiding you. So at the end of 6 weeks, you would have become career ready. And then week 7 and week 8, we now train you on CV writing and LinkedIn revamp. And week 8, we train you on how to apply for job, career launch, job search mastery, career launch, group interview clinic. Okay, so apart from having all of this content on our online portal, you would also have them, you also attend the classes. So it's an intensive training for 6 weeks. You have your course materials as well. All of the presentation slides are there, and also templates for each document, stakeholder template, user story template, business case template, gap analysis template. You have them there. We have some of the best templates you can think of, and other supporting documents as well. So you have access to the portal. You still attend classes. So let's hear a couple of students talk about this process to you. And guess what, guys? From week 4, you can start applying for jobs. From week 4 of our program, you can start applying for jobs. So it is not theory. We are not here to teach you theory. We are here to guide you to land a highly paid job. Let's hear Kome talk about the process.
Hello, my name is Kome Ese, and I'm a student with Advanced Careers, where I have taken 2 professional classes thus far, which I started in September 2020, and I'm still taking the second one currently. So I took the business analysis course, and I'm also taking the data analysis and business intelligence course as well. What I can say is it has changed my life for good, totally for good. Before now, business analyst has always been that course or role that I hear about. Very vague, very broad, very overwhelming, because I didn't even know where to start. I've always had interest in it, but I didn't know where to start and all of that. But what this course has done for me, taking it with Advanced Careers, especially with the fact that there was training from day one, from the day one of the course. There's like an ongoing classwork, which is more like a project that you do alongside, minus the internship that still comes. That helped me to demystify that job role. It just helped. So it helped to structure everything and construct it in a way that I can easily now understand it. So I'm really very grateful for that. The facilitators were very good. They were very knowledgeable. They were very understanding. They could help answer the right questions. And yes, it was very hands-on. Sometimes I even felt overwhelmed because I felt like we're thrown into the deep end, but it was good because you get to learn a lot as you go on. And now when I look at job roles in line with business analysis, the language don't sound strange anymore. The job description don't sound strange anymore. The requirements, what they need, don't sound strange anymore compared to when I first checked it, when I was interested in it, and it all looked like Latin, and I'm like, where do I start from with this? But now I think I'm like 70% knowledgeable in it, and I'm intending to go further by taking a BCS certification, which I'm preparing for at the moment, and also then finish my data analysis and business intelligence, then wrap up my CV and go all out for it. Go all out. And the support is one thing I credit Advanced Careers for. They have this support, continuous support, even after you finish the course, the internship training. There's still that ongoing support even when you already get a BA job. So I'm really, really looking forward to it, because I've seen people benefit from it, and I'm hoping to be the next to actually share my success story with Advanced Careers.
So Kome shared her success story within a very short period of time. Very, very short period of time. Here she is.
So I started officially looking for job June. I remember vividly. This must have been June 30th, because my exam was June 29th, June 30th. By the 19th of July, I'd gotten a job.
Wow.
Yes. I officially started looking for a job 30th of June. By 19th of July, I'd gotten a job. I had my interview. I had just about 3 interviews where I scaled through, you know.
So the hands-on nature of the program throws you into a deep end. In short, there is a student that said that the last 6 weeks have been the most toughest week I've ever had in my life, because you would be thrown into the deep end. You start working on your project if you join this program and start next week, you will start working on your project by next week, Saturday. By Monday, by Tuesday, we will do introduction to your course. By Friday, you will get your project mandate. By Saturday, you start with the initial document you need to create for your project. We'll listen to somebody in Nigeria. This is my conversation with a guy in Nigeria that got a job in 4 weeks. I hope I have it here. Okay, before we listen to that, let's listen to a project manager testimony, then I can check for that quickly.
My name is Dami. I joined Advanced Careers internship course or training on the 8th of March, and I got a job. I'm near to complete my training. I got a job on the 17th of May, 2022. So it took me 10 weeks to get to when I started the training up until now to secure the job, and I'm here to complete my training. What I would say is put out your CV early, be attentive in the classes, participate, ask questions. Anything that is not clear, don't delay in asking. Watch every class. It's very important. Ask questions and work on your confidence.
So that is 10 weeks that it took Dami to land a job as a project manager. This is my conversation with Prince in Nigeria. He got 2 jobs paying 1 million naira per month each. I'm not gonna play it to the end.
In fact, my BA class, by the time we got to week 5, I gave all of them access to my Jira portal to, try their hands on it. So yeah, I think the main thing was those materials. A lot of the materials were self-explanatory, so it was something I could read ahead and understand.
So tell me, when you secured the job, when you started and when you secured the job, how many weeks was that? The
4
first
weeks.
job. So you are telling me that you've never done BA before?
Nope. This is my first BA job.
You joined our program in June. Started first week of June. And by the end of June, you have landed your first BA job in Nigeria.
Yes.
A contract job of how much again?
A contract job of 1 million naira per month for 10 months.
For 10 months. And then, how many weeks did it take you to secure the next job?
Another 3 weeks.
So
by week 7.
So you are telling me that in 7 weeks of joining our program, you secured 2 jobs?
Exactly.
And these two jobs are in Nigeria, and both are paying
both in Nigeria.
Both are paying 1 million naira per month.
Yes. The second one is 6 months project, 1 million naira per month.
And so I can keep going on and on and on and on. There is so many of the testimonies. There are so many of the testimonies. Canada, Nigeria, UK, US, Europe, we have them. So the most practical way of getting the quickest and simplest way to land a job is by working on projects. And the unique thing about advanced careers, even as far back as, let me see, there is one more testimony I might play, because that includes me saying something very long time ago. I hope I can find that. That's software testing. There are so many of the testimonies that I don't even know which to share and which not to share, but I need you guys to listen to something I said in 2018 when somebody shared his testimony in 2018. I don't know if I can, okay, I think I've seen it. This is the last one I'm going to share. Pardon me, guys, but I need you guys to hear from the student more than hearing from me. Okay, I'm playing this not because I want to show off, but I want you guys to hear from the student. You will hear from me as far back as 2018 as well on this one.
I never missed a class. Then a month later, to be honest, this was just within 4 weeks. A month later, I had my first interview. And I'm not lying about it. I've got no IT background. I had my first interview, and the same week I got the job. I had 5 job offers, which wow. I told David, I said, David, what am I going to do here? Which one am I going to
offers?
Yes, I had 5 offers.
That's quite interesting. I tell people that we've discovered a way that we can make you an expert within 4 to 6 weeks, but people don't really understand that. We found a way of learning, okay, and basically it's involving the students to actually participate from day one. And I believe you had a lot to do during your training. Yes. The test cases, the test plan, execution test, bug reports, the defect management system, working with Jira, all of those things. So long as you are involved in it from day one, you got 5 jobs within. So we've discovered, you can see me then and see me now, okay? I'm just looking fresher. We've discovered a way of learning is by involving the student from day one, okay? So it is not that thing you did in university or other training that will spend theory, watching. No, you are actually using the tools, working with on real project, working with real team and delivery, okay? So let me go back to the slide. I know most of you can't wait for me to go back there. And hopefully, so this is the first 6 weeks. And at the end of 6 weeks, you become career ready. We also call it AKA 45 days career ready challenge or career ready guarantee. After 6 weeks of our training, in less than 6 weeks of our training, you should be able to have the skills you need to land a job after just 6 weeks. So this is how the classes and the workshop are held. Midweek training, Tuesday training, 1.5 hours, British summer time, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Then Thursday training, 1.5 hour, pre-recorded class video sent to student board, or you log into a portal for that, okay? Then weekend workshop, it's your project workshop, 3 hours every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, and then the non-fixed session, student collaboration and mentor review. These are what you would do to get to the next level that you want to get to. After these 6 weeks, 45 days career ready challenge, you are career ready. You don't even need any training anymore. We have a lot of students that refuse to go on project after 6 weeks. After 4 weeks, they start applying for jobs. You've seen the testimonies That's why I talk about the quickest and simplest way to land your dream job. Now, you still get UK practical work experience. So you deliver a live project with a registered UK company. Guys, your project starts from the very first week. We are not waiting for you to finish 6 weeks and start a project. No, your project starts from the very first week and continues. And then you would work with cross-functional team, project managers, business analysts, software testers, developers, designers to deliver a project. You deliver the project for a client. You have the client. You would use project methodologies like Waterfall and Agile, and you would work with project tools like Jira, Microsoft Project, Visio, Balsamic. If you are doing data analysis, you work with Excel, Power BI, SQL Server, all of that. I think, okay, so to know how to use the tools and also to know how to the methodologies as well, you are applying it on the project live. You are getting the same challenges you face on real projects, okay? And then recruitment support, CV writing and interview prep or coaching. So you access our CV templates and CV checklist. They are all on our portal. We support you in revamping your LinkedIn profile. We don't write it for you. We provide you with the support. We review and vet your CV and your LinkedIn profile before it is approved. So we will vet that your CV is approved. In short, I've created a new CV template that our students are going to be using. I'm going to share that here at some point. Okay? You get free interview preparation depending on your package, and you get reference from a registered UK company when you secure a job. And on the job support, we provide that as well. And you excel on the new role. None of our students has landed a job and lost a job. It is impossible. In short, our students are usually the best. And then after you have landed a job and you want to increase your income again, you can come to 6-figure income strategy session with me, directly with me. We will look at the additional skills you need, additional job title you need. Okay, we create a bespoke plan and budget for you and support you to execute that plan so that you can hit your next threshold. So when you level up by landing your first job after our training, we will still level you up again higher. You level up to become in the top 1% of your industry. Guys, trust me, you've heard it, you've seen it from different students. Okay, so this is like a summary of what you get. 6 weeks focus on skills acquisition. Between week 4 and week 7, you change your attention to your CV and your LinkedIn profile. Week 7 to week 10, you start applying for job. Week 8 to week 12, you start preparing for interview, developing your interview skills. Okay? And we have an amazing Trustpilot review. Right now, our Trustpilot review is over. Here it was 180. Now we are maybe 280 or so reviews, and we are rated 5-star. More than 80% of our students rate us 5-star on Trustpilot. So I'll come back to our offer. So somebody want to listen to somebody from Nigeria. Let's listen to somebody, Olowofela from Nigeria, and then I will share what it takes to join our program. And if you want to talk to me one-to-one after this session, I am going to send a Zoom link here where we can do a Q&A or a tete-a-tete after this session, okay? So let's listen to somebody in Nigeria 100% now.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olowofela Abiru. I live here in Lagos, and I would like to give you I'd like to talk about advanced career, basically, or my experience with advanced career. I've been working. I've been a tax person for about 10 years, but majorly I've been handling projects. I'm a certified project manager, and sometime last year, I met a friend who was running the program with Advanced Career then, and there was just something spectacular about him when it comes to his job ethics and the way he work. So we kept talking, and he said, "Oh, he's registered with Advanced Career." So later this year, I did my findings, and I registered for business analysis class with Advanced Career. Trust me, when I did business analysis, it was I had zero knowledge about business analysis. I had zero knowledge about the job or the functions of a business analyst. So I started. The tutors were awesome. I started to learn gradually, and before I knew it, I became a fantastic business analyst as far as I'm concerned. I got involved with some projects at work where I was assigned as a business analyst, and I got very good ratings from my superiors. Now, afterwards, during my experience with Advanced Career, I can tell you one thing about Advanced Career. You might think that you are charged, you are paying a certain amount of money, but I can assure you that the value add that you get from Advanced Career is nothing compared to what you get from any other organization that will give you that same resource. This is not adverts. This is pure experience. I've done programs. I've done quite a lot of international programs. I've done Scrum. I've done product owner, and you pay about $500 and above, for just 2 days, 2 weekends, and it's over, and you've paid $500 for a class. Unlike Advanced Career, that will give you a back-to-back mentorship and classes and lecturing for about 3 months. You can't get that anywhere. You can't. So now, to cut my long story short, sometime 2 weeks ago, I went for a meeting. I went to represent one of my superiors in the meeting, and I met a lot of top industry people. While I was talking to one of them who was sharing an idea of a business, I gave him a lot of tips, a lot of business analyst ideas, speaking about gap analysis, helping him to identify his stakeholders, and so many things you will learn, from Advanced Career. And he was swept off his feet. He was extremely impressed. He was like, "Oh, guy, you know what? I'll talk to you later." The next thing, the following morning, the man called me about 7 a.m. I said, "You know what? I think I want you on board." And this was not the regular kind of job you go for. More of the time, if you have an interview, you probably go for an interview, you attend, you are asked questions. This was not a formal interview. I met him. I showed him what I had, basically, because I had learned a lot. You see, you can do a lot of certifications, but nothing compares to the experience. Just like a speaker said earlier, he said he wanted experience. Now, I have quite a number of certifications, but it is nothing compared to you being able to do what Advanced Career will teach you. Advanced Career will put you on a sort of level that you will gain a lot of confidence. Your confidence level is bound to, in fact, the way I'm talking about Advanced Career, you think I'm a staff, because I can tell you for a fact that there's a lot of value add I got from Advanced Career. It has helped me in quite a lot of programs. Through Advanced Career, I have about 2 to 3 jobs at the moment. I work as a product owner for a company at the moment. I work as a business analyst for another business and a product owner for another business. All of this is because of Advanced Career. And I joined barely 5 months ago. So once again, Advanced Career will give you what no one else can offer you at that amount. It is value. It is the definition of value for money. Thank you very much. You can ask me any questions, please.
When did you start your classes?
All right. So that has satisfied, I believe that has satisfied those of you in Nigeria that are saying that I'm not playing Nigerian testimony. We have them. Okay. I haven't played any data analyst testimony as well. I will try and play a data analyst testimony at some point, whether it's data analysis, project management, whether it's US. If you want me to play a Canadian testimony, I will play that. We don't have time for every testimony. I'm going to go back and answer some questions, and then I will show you guys what our package is. As well, let me just show you guys something quickly. I talk about CV template and vetting it before you start applying for a job. Okay, so this is one of my latest CV templates that I am together. Now, when you complete our program, you see your first name, your qualifications will be there, and then you will not just add just one job title. You will have about 3 related job titles on your CV. Okay, and then your professional summary. Then your skills will be in 3 columns, and then when you want to write your work experience, company name, role, and then instead of just writing responsibilities, you write project, responsibilities, key results, and tools. Okay. Then the project, the responsibilities, the key result or achievement, and the tools you use in delivering that project. So this is my next template that I am working on that will put out. You would have access to things like this. Guys, the worth of our program is over 25K if we're going to actually price it. But I'm going to give you a good discount today for those of you that are ready to sign up today to start next week. Let me even show you guys one CV, a previous 2-column CV template that we also have briefly. Let me see if I can find that. So this is a 2-column CV template, first name, last name, then your qualification, MBA, your professional certificate alongside, and then your job role, 3 different job role: product owner, business analyst, agile specialist. So when you do a business analyst program with us, you must have 3 related job titles that you put at the top of your CV. Okay, imagine what you are seeing today and imagine if you are part of the program. It's going to change your life completely. Then the project, responsibilities, and key results. Project, responsibilities, and key results. And then this one, when I did this template, we've not included tools yet. Then the next one, we're going to be including the tools that you use so that you have the keywords that will make your CV stand out. Who would like to have a CV as good as this? All right, let me answer some questions and then how much is the program? I am in Nigeria. Okay, my point exactly, Benjamin. Data is getting exhausted. It depends on your skills. Who said data is getting exhausted? Where did you write that? Okay. You can ask your question. Please, sir, let me know the cost of the program and how to register. Okay, great. So let's go to the cost now. What it takes to join us. Before I go to the cost, if you are being educated in this session today, please type 1 in the comment section. If you are not being educated, if you are not gaining something valuable today, type 2. If you are gaining something valuable already today, type 1. If you are not, type 2 on the comment section. Okay? I want to have the CV. Okay, Kundayo, you have to be part of our program. What is the price for the project after discount? Okay. All right. If you are gaining something today, type 1 in the comment section. If you're getting something valuable today, type 1. If you are not, you can type 2. Okay, fantastic. So let me quickly run through what it takes to be part of it. Okay, so we have 3 different programs: the full, hybrid, mini, or accelerated internship. Okay, so what you get from our program, okay, what you get would be the 6-week intensive training, access to our student learning portal for at least 1 year, UK practical work experience, which will go on your CV with a registered UK company. Okay, the use of industry tools, support with your CV writing and LinkedIn revamp. You learn how to apply for jobs. We prepare you for interviews. You get unlimited group interview coaching. Every Monday, I hold a session on job search and interview. In short, this Monday coming, I will be doing let me see. This is going to be next week, this Monday coming. How to answer what is your greatest weakness interview question. This will be on, if I zoom in very well for you to see, on the 13th. So in the next 2 days, every other Monday, I teach on interviews and CV as well. So there's more than enough benefit to you. Okay? So, and then you have the networking opportunity to network with industry experts. The training is going to be part of, you have access to the dashboard, and also you attend live sessions 4 times a week. Okay? So, this is our packages. Please take a screenshot of this. We have the 6-month comprehensive internship, the 3-month hybrid internship, and the 8 weeks accelerated or mini internship. Okay? Now, some people will be asking, why 8 weeks? Why 2 months? If you know what you are doing, in less than 2 months, you would be career ready. But let's go back. So for the 6-month program, you would work on 2 projects. You will work on 2 projects that will be on your CV. Okay? The fee is £2,497. You would have access to our online learning portal for 12 months. And then course materials, etc. You would get regular mentoring every week for the 6th month, every Thursday or Wednesday. There's mentor meetup. Apart from attending my career launch sessions every other Monday. Okay? And then you get 2 free interview preparation and on-the-job support. You use industry tools. For the 3-month hybrid internship, which is what I normally recommend for everyone when you are starting first, you would work on 1 project from the beginning to the end of your 3 months. Okay? So the difference between the 3 months and the 6 months is that 6 months you do work 2 projects, because at Advanced Careers, we complete 1 project in 3 months. Okay? And then every other benefit that is accrued to the 6 months, you have a 12-month access to the learning portal, and then 1 interview prep, not 2 interview free, 1 free interview prep with an interview coach. For the 8 weeks program, you would only work on a class project, on a mini project. You will not work on the live project. Although you work on the initial phase of the live project, but you will not work with cross-functional team to deliver the actual product. The 3-month program is 1.5. The 8 weeks program is £750, and the 6-month program is 2,497. But there's a discount today, so just stay back. You get up to 50% discount. So let's look at the 6-month comprehensive internship package. Now, so today's offer, if you want to pay installment, instead of 2,000, instead of 2,497, you are paying £2,000 3 installment, £1,300 one-off payment. But I'm going to give you an extra discount now. So instead of paying 1,300 one-off payment, you can pay £1,000 one-off payment and £1,500 3 installments for the 6 months. 6 months, you work on 2 projects. I know most of you might not have £1,000 saved at the moment, so you can make a commitment payment of at least £300 today, and then balance up the remaining £700 by the end of this month. You can still pay the £1,000 one-off payment for today only. For the 3-month package, which is my recommendation to everyone, okay, because the difference between the 6 months and the 3 months is that you are only going to work on 2 projects when you are doing the 6 months. So the fee is 1.5, but you can pay, I would say, 3 installments, £1,200 one-off payment, £1,000. But I'm giving you an extra discount today. So instead of £1,000 one-off payment, you can pay £750 one-off payment, and then £1,000 3 installments. I will increase this to 3 installments. Okay. For the one-off payment, you can make a commitment payment of £300 today, minimum. I will say 50%. If you can pay £375, that would be ideal. But you can make a commitment payment of £300 today and balance up before the end of this month in May. We would take it as $750 and one-off payment $750. Okay, if you make a commitment payment today. Please, guys, if you have further questions you want to ask me, I will do a Zoom session whereby you can unmute yourself and speak to me one-to-one at the end of this session. So please stay tight. If you feel like you have some questions that have not yet been answered. Okay? Then for the 2-month accelerated internship, instead of £750, you could make 2 installments of £600, one-off payment of £500. But for today and today only, you can get it at £400, one-off payment. You can make a commitment payment of £200 today and balance up before the end of the month. or 2 installments of £500. Okay? Times 2 times. So you pay 250 twice. Fisayo, if you are able to make as little as £100 and balance up your installment next week, that would be fantastic. Because I want this discount to be today. I want people that are serious to move their career to the next level. I know you are serious, but that is what we do. But you can ask for that question when I go onto Zoom to attend to your questions. Okay? So how do you register? How do you register? So please take a screenshot of this page. You can make a commitment payment today. Take a screenshot of your payment confirmation and send the screenshot to that number on your screen, +44 74 230 963 10. Kick off your enrollment process, and then you can start learning today by accessing the online portal. And then this is the bank details to make payment. Please take a screenshot of the bank details. Take a screenshot of the bank details. Please, if you have questions that have not been answered, stay back. I will share a Zoom link for you guys to join me on Zoom. We can discuss that. Take a screenshot of this page down, please. While you're taking a screenshot, let's hear somebody still talk about the program again. Please take a screenshot. I'll be rounding up in the next 10 minutes. Okay? I'll be rounding up in the next 10 minutes. So take a screenshot of the page.
Okay, hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Shewa. So for me, my background was coming from both as a programmer and as a technical support advisor. But I figured out, then I did my master's in business intelligence, which has to do with Tableau and Python and all of that stuff. But I figured out I wasn't interested in coding and dealing with data. Like I just didn't have interest in it while I was doing my program. So I just came across the advanced careers on Instagram. It was so weird. I think it's because I was looking at people's page as business analyst on Instagram, and I just came across it and I said, oh, okay, let me look at it. And I checked it. So many times I went back and forth going onto that page to sort of determine if that was what I wanted to do. And also another factor is the fact that the money sort of was scaring me, because I was just a part-time student and I was thinking, how will I afford this, blah blah blah. So I joined the startup meeting to sort of understand more about the program. And, I eventually said, okay, let me just go for it because the market is quite competitive. And I knew that I didn't have the skill as a business analyst to just go and just start applying for jobs. And these people will give you a laugh as in if you don't have the skills. So I thought of it and I said, okay, I'll just close my eye and pay this money. It's going to be worth it at the end. And there were a lot of success stories that, David was showing us on the group chat, and these people were showing the proof. So, eventually I joined and I started the project, and, they will teach you from scratch. And the main difference between this and an online certificate is, because I also considered an online certification when I was saying, this one is too much and blah, blah. But with this is you work on the project. Even during the training, you are actively working on the project. You are actively the ones doing it. Like your trainer will just teach you so much, but you and your team members will be the ones to actively work on that project. And that was like the key thing for me. And I kid you guys not, that alone was enough to just make me. So during the training, I wasn't as confident. I was still, because that was like our first project. But when you have like your I would advise you do the one that comes with the internship one, because that one also gives you the option to have a second project as a business analyst. So basically, I worked on the 2 projects and all of that. And I kid you not, after I had my first interview preparation with David and the team, they bashed me a bit because I wasn't really good at answering interviews. I kid you not, I had to, actively read by myself, go back to the project, practice things that you say on the interview, because these people will ask you questions. And I was able to answer everything. I only had one interview preparation with David and the team. I'm sure he can testify to that. And after that, I didn't need their help. I constantly was reading, constantly updating myself, but the training was worth it eventually, because I got an offer last week. And even if I wasn't getting an offer, I was actively applying. You will get some rejections. Don't think after you will get some rejections, but that pushed me. I'm like, I know this thing now. I learned it. I worked on at least 2 projects. But with that 2 projects, especially coming from the business analyst part, you will be able to confidently go out there and, do interviews. The first one, I'm sure I flopped, second interview, but once you just start getting, being interviewed and studying a bit, you get a hang of it. So in my opinion, it is Advanced Careers really has helped me, because I had no knowledge whatsoever as a business analyst. And here I am I actually got 2 offers last week. And this is it. And like I said, no knowledge whatsoever. And it really has been helpful. And so I would advise you guys, go ahead. Don't look at the money, but just go ahead. It will be worth it at the end. So thank you.
So now, one thing that I know that differentiates our students that have excelled is that they know that what you are paying is an investment. Look at the result. The result that you would get is not £750. It is not £1,000. Imagine you land a job of £75,000 per annum. Your return, your monthly take home is nothing less than £5,000 every month. I went from £11,000 to £110,000, over £110,000 per annum. That is an average of £10,000 per month. But if we were delivering this program in a university, you would pay £19,000, because this is the program that will get you the job. This is the program that will get you the job, that will take you that will help you to level up. And I believe most of you here want to level up. So, Ebenezer, will there be internship opportunity for me if I take the 3 months? Yes, your internship starts immediately. Yes, Ebenezer, you would work on project, you work on cross-functional team, you will use the tools of the industry. What is the Naira equivalent of this payment? Can I make payment next week? Fisayo, if you can make certain payment today, that would be more helpful. Obina, can you still show the discount package? All right, I will show that again. Okay, this is my recommendation. Start with at least the 3 months package. So you can make a commitment payment of £300 and balance up before the end of the month, and you are paying $750 for the 3 month program. It includes the work experience program. I will drop a Zoom link. Okay, I'm going to be finishing in the next 5 minutes. So you can join me on Zoom using this link, and then we can have like Q&A, more Q&A session. So that's the Zoom link. When you want to, you can join me on Zoom when we end this session in the next 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, I should show the 8 weeks one. All right. So the 8 weeks package. This is it. So you can pay £400. You can start with the 8 weeks and upgrade as well. You can always upgrade any of your package. You can start with the 8 weeks, upgrade to the 3 months. You can start with the 3 months, upgrade to 6 months if you want to. It is left to you. Okay, please, guys, I have also dropped a Zoom link. It is on my sticky nav. You can follow, you can click the link after when we end in 5 minutes to join. You can also follow us on social media. I have dropped our Instagram link there as well. Yeah, Priscilla, we can set up a direct debit for you. Okay, but that means you are paying. Priscilla, if you are going for the 3 months program, we can set up a direct debit for £1,000 for you, and then we can split it into 5 payments, maximum 5 payments, minimum 3 payments. Okay, Priscilla, you can chat me on that WhatsApp number on the payment screen. We can set a direct debit for you as well, okay? All right, Christopher, you want the 6-month package? I will show the 6-month package. Guys, please make your commitment payment now and join the program next week and start your project immediately. If you want to talk to me on Zoom, I've dropped a link. I will drop the link again. So let me go to the 6-month package. So this is the 6-month package and the offer. For those of you in Nigeria, we have the Nigeria work experience. I'll come to that later on. Okay? Okay. All right, I'm going to... Chinedu is 8 weeks, 500 or 400. If you want to make one-off payment, £400. Okay, I'm going to go to the payment details now. Please, guys, take a screenshot of the payment details. Take a screenshot of the payment details. This is the bank details. Please take a screenshot now. Okay. Take a screenshot of the bank details now. All right. Sorry, Chinedu, we don't have any scholarship. We are not affiliated to anybody. You can ask your government which of the package is guaranteed a job. Priscilla, I will say the 3 months is the ideal package because you're going to work on a project end to end. You get the complete experience of delivering an IT project end to end. Okay, so guys, please take a screenshot of the payment detail. And I want to read some things quickly to you. I know I shared our Trustpilot. I shared our Trustpilot review when we had just 180 reviews. Now we have over 285 reviews. And out of the 285 reviews, 84% rate us 5-star. 84% rate us 5-star. And if you read what I say, this one was on the 27th of April, about a week or 2 ago. The meeting were timely and well coordinated. My instructor was very articulate and I was able to understand the concept. The learning platform was user-friendly. Scrum Master internship program. During the internship, I gained hands-on experience working with real team on a project. The mentor was highly knowledgeable and supportive, guiding us through the intricacy of Scrum methodology with patience and clarity. The program not only equipped me with essential skills, but also boosted my confidence in leading agile team. I highly recommend this internship to anyone looking to kickstart their career as agile project manager. And I can go on and on and on and on and on. It was an awesome moment with Advanced Careers UK. So guys, trust me, we know what we are doing, and we have been doing it for years, and it is your turn for us to celebrate your own success story as well. What is the salary expectation of a software tester? You can earn, I know of several of our students that are earning in 6 figures as software tester. The average salary of a manual tester would be between 45,000 to about 60,000 pounds per annum, and then of an automated tester is above 60,000 pounds per annum. Okay. Sorry, Chinedu, you've seen the testimony. You can hardly join our program and then you will not be satisfied. Okay. When you say, is there money back guarantee? You're not going to do our program and then you don't pull your weight and then you come back and say we should refund you your money. We do not guarantee that, because we are sure there will be no need for you to request for a refund. However, we have a small window whereby you can request for refund before you start, not after you have started the program. Okay? Because we know what we do. An email address to contact, please. Kadri, you can contact me on that phone number there, +44 74 230 96310, because I do well with WhatsApp than email addresses. Okay? Yes, Kikelomo, I can generate a link for payment. Just chat me on WhatsApp, Fisayo Afuye. Chat me on WhatsApp on that number on your screen, the number on your screen. Okay, chat me on WhatsApp, and then what will happen is I will send you a payment link. I could have added a payment link to this page. And if you want one of our career specialists to speak to you, please, I'm just dropping a form now. Claim your discount today. Submit that form, and a career specialist will speak to you today as well if you are available to talk to a career specialist. But I will be available to speak to you in the next 3 minutes on Zoom. Let me see. So I'm dropping the Zoom link now. Yes, Dele Ayedeji, I started my career as a software tester. We teach software testing and have played software testing testimonies here as well. Dele Ayedeji, yes, we teach software testing. Okay, Kike Lomon, can you tell me the Nigeria equivalent? For those of you that are based in Nigeria, we have the Nigerian work experience. Let me see. So this is the Nigerian work experience. If you are based in Nigeria, only those for Nigeria, you're going to get Nigerian work experience, not UK work experience. 750,000 naira for 3 installments for the 6-month program, 650 for one-off payment. Okay. Then for the 6-month program, based in Nigeria, 450,000 naira, 2 installments, 397,000 naira one-off payment, and then for the 8 weeks program, 350 2 installments, and then 295,000 naira one-off payment. You would get Nigeria work experience. It is not UK work experience you would get. Please take note. And this is only for those that are based in Nigeria. you have the Nigerian team that will handle your training. Okay? So, oops. Okay, guys, can you join me on Zoom now? This is the Zoom link. Okay, because we are running out of time. Join me on Zoom if you have further questions. You have the replay of this session. You can watch the replay, okay, to learn more. You can watch the replay to learn more. The replay is going to be sent to you in your email in the next 2 hours. But you can join me on Zoom on that link, and then you can ask further questions. And also, I would love you to rate today's session, please. 5-star if it was extremely helpful. 4-star if it was very helpful. 3-star helpful. 2-star not helpful. 1-star time wasted. 5-star extremely helpful. 4-star very helpful. 3-star helpful. Please rate. And then join me on Zoom. There you can unmute yourself and ask me questions directly. I would be able to answer. Okay. So we didn't hear any data analysis testimony. Let's hear one.
I secured a job as a fraud data analyst in a banking company here in the UK. So fast forward, I wanted to start a career in a tech field. Searching on the internet, I came across Advanced Careers, where I read a lot about them and the courses that is being offered. So I registered for a webinar to learn more about Advanced Careers, where I took the bold step to make a transition, a career. I opted for data analysis. Joining this course, my tutor helped me a lot about analyzing data, making insights from data using Excel, SQL, and Power BI. The knowledge and skills I had through this program helped me to secure this particular job opportunity. I therefore recommend Advanced Career to anyone who wants to make a career transition into the tech field.
All right, guys. I have shared testimonies for project management, software testing, business analysis, data analysis. I've shared testimonies in the US, in the UK, in Nigeria. Unfortunately, I didn't share in Canada today. Okay, so please join me on Zoom and ask further questions. It has been nice being able to teach you today, mentor you, and guide you. Okay, I know for some people they say it's not helpful. I know some of you are interested in specific course, project management, business analysis, data analysis. When you join me, I can share links to you. I will be doing an in-depth introduction to each of these courses as time progresses as well. So join me on Zoom. Thank you for joining today. It was a pleasure to be able to help you to get clarity on how to level up your career. All right. I'll see you on Zoom now. Thank you.
When I had the interview, the business case, it was the documents we used in Advanced Career, the gap analysis, as is process flow to be, user story, everything. I adopted all the single documents we used in Advanced Career, and I got the job. When they called me to give me the job, guess what? They told me I was overqualified for the job. Anyone who wants to come into the IT world, I would advise you to train with Advanced Career, because it's something I've witnessed. It's something I've tasted. This is not a paid advert though. Advanced Career is the best. I trained with Advanced Career as a business analyst last year. And I was pregnant at the time, so even when I started, I wasn't sure how it was going to go or how it would be.